Dogs were perfectly timed on that one. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us again on All Mixed Up. This is Zach. Okay, that was your fucking cue and you completely missed it.
Oh my god, and it's precious.
Alright, so tonight we're going to discuss vaccines. We are live right now. We were going to do a 30-minute segment before this that was recorded, but due to technical issues and a couple other things, I was distracted.
Oh god.
And of course, fucking notifications. But anyway, thank you for joining us again. Sorry about the delay here. We're going to go ahead and discuss vaccines and how we feel about that. Hopefully some of you guys are tuning in live with us, and you can go ahead and write in to 252-721-1880 and let us know what you feel about the vaccines. Did you get vaccinated? Did you not get vaccinated? Do you think this is a fucking sham? Yes. Is there some sort of underlining scheme that the government's running?
Yeah.
You think so?
No.
No, you don't think. You think that?
I mean, I don't think so. In terms of like, there's something in the actual vaccine. You know.
Right. Well,
I think it's just more of the whole mindset of if you get vaccinated, if you don't. Like, you know, when it first came out, people are like, they're putting microchips in it. I don't really think it's anything to do with the actual thing.
Yeah.
And like people talking about like population control, and like I don't really think it's meant to kill us. But I mean, I definitely see why people don't want to, because it's almost being forced.
Well, I mean, it is being forced. Biden is 100% trying to mandate it.
Oh, yeah.
A mandate is a federal force. It's just a fancy way to say, I'm going to make you do this shit. That's all that is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not taking away from anyone who got the vaccines, and I'm not saying that the vaccines, actually don't help us. I am fully vaccinated, as are you. You're fully vaccinated as well. I got the vaccination. It's more like out of convenience than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, kind of with the way things are going, even if the mandates don't pass, you're going to need that fucking thing to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, which,
So you still think they're going to like require you to have your cards and stuff like that?
Yeah, eventually it's going to happen. I mean, with this fucking double talker Fauci, like, I don't want to get anybody's feathers in a bunch because a lot of people like this guy, but I mean, I've heard him contradict himself on more than one occasion. They got fucking video evidence of this guy going back on what he said, so.
Yeah, he's definitely becoming less and less credible.
Incredible, yeah. His credibility is out the fucking window with me the second he was like, in 2020, he was like, by midsummer, everything should go back.
Yeah.
You shouldn't trust anybody.
I was about to say, they should just stop trying to like predict when things are going to go back to normal.
And he's so fucking.
Because it doesn't.
What gets me is he's so fucking cocky. Like, he gets up there like, bro, you've predicted this wrong on several different occasions.
Like the meteorologist.
All right, we'll talk. We'll talk about them sons of bitches in a minute. But he is predicted, or he's not predicted, but with his
evidence,
his findings,
his data,
data that he's collected, that he's put into it, the research, all that, like, it's not very accurate for scientific data. Like, it's
because you can't really predict when a pandemic is going to end.
Right. I was literally reading an article today that actually said antibodies are better than the vaccine. Like, anybody could have told you that shit. Mm-hmm. You know, that's why
you produce them in your bodies.
Yeah, I mean, that's why growing up, like, I don't know. I drank from fucking random hoses when I got thirsty. I didn't give a shit. Like, I lived in the city, so this is a little bit different growing up around there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's literally like, you got thrown out of the house. Like, come back when the street lights come on. And then, like, you came back and dinner was ready and fucking, I don't know, parents were fucking smoking cigarettes right at the goddamn dinner table blowing in here. How's the meatloaf? Do you like it? Does it taste good? Like, not particularly my mom, but my mom.
He's gonna kill you.
She ain't gonna do shit. She's probably the only one listening to the goddamn podcast. But no, yeah.
But no, it's kind of like, you're kind of going along the lines of, like, what do they say? Like
your immune system. I feel like your immune system
like
is...
you go out and like you eat mud pies and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
fuck yeah.
Help
Like
build your immune system. Yeah, we learned about that in school.
Well, I would certainly hope so. Otherwise, you're probably not going to the schools that you need to be attending.
No, but I just remember learning about it. Like, there was, I don't know if there was this case study done or what.
I just feel like
there was, I don't know. They sampled like kids that like played outside and stuff like that, and then they sampled like kids who stayed inside all the time, and like the kids who stayed inside all the time, they got sick quicker and things like that. So, but the kids that were outside every day, they could easily fight off like common colds and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, you're out in the shit.
You're doing stuff all the time.
You're in the fucking what do the gangsters say? You're in the fucking trenches.
The trenches.
You're in the fucking
making
trenches.
Mud pies.
Eating mud pies.
Oh God, I didn't eat them.
Huh?
I didn't eat them.
That's why you get sick.
I don't get sick that often.
I was gonna say.
I was making them. I was a chef.
You were a chef mud pies?
Yeah, I've made them and dished them out.
What caused this career path change?
I don't know.
You went from chef mud pies to, I want to save people's lives, but I don't want to be a doctor. I just kind of want to change their bedpans.
Oh, God. Yeah, no, I couldn't get my doctorate. To be a doctor, I wouldn't do anything.
Nah, I know they don't do shit anyways.
Like, they don't spend any time with their patients. Like, when I was doing clinical, like...
Yeah, that's a nurse. A nurse definitely does most of the shit. What's the head nurse in charge?
Mm-hmm. Well, gosh.
What is it called?
The charge nurse?
Is that what it's called, charge nurse?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Even the charge nurse is like...
If Heather was listening to this, she'd probably fucking hit me upside the head. You know what the fuck that's called?
Oh, well, yeah, the charge nurse. It's called that everywhere, right? Or head nurse, charge nurse, same thing.
I would think so, yeah. You're looking at me like I was
No, because you just said head nurse. I don't think that's wrong. We just call it charge
head nurse. I don't know. Anytime I think of a nurse, it always goes back to Tiny Toons with that nurse, or the fucking bunny that's dressed up like a fucking nurse.
Mm.
I don't imagine real nurses. I don't go to real hospitals that often, so...
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, well, I don't. The only time I'm ever in hospitals... Usually when they give me those pretty coats. Those real nice fitted coats.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. No, but, okay, so I do feel like the vaccine might be necessary. I'm not going to say that it's not necessary, because I feel like we just got off track.
It's necessary for COVID, or necessary... Are you talking about just
I feel like
COVID, or just
I honestly feel like...
to have it...
I don't think it was necessary for COVID, because if it was, I would have caught COVID, and I never did.
Mm.
I do a lot of, for one, I work in the food service industry, so let's just start there.
Yeah.
Like, just unintentionally and not actually direct contact,
mm-hmm.
I come in contact, indirect contact, like I said, not direct, indirect.
Yeah.
I come into contact with people, thousands of different people, every fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
That's just as bad as a school, maybe worse. Because you got to think these people, well, I don't know, schools and anything that goes along with the fucking service industry or helping fucking the fucking societal structure, like, essential workers.
Being in the public, pretty much.
Yeah, working with the public or any quote-unquote essential workers. It's a dangerous thing to do, and I feel like COVID should have whacked half of us, and it didn't get any of us.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying it didn't get any of us because I don't want to upset anybody who lost. I have lost family to COVID. Yeah. I'm not saying COVID's not real. I'm just saying I don't think the vaccine is.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
I mean,
they might as well have been squirting water in our fucking arms. I really don't care.
I mean, me personally, just for context, I was in nursing school. I got admitted in 2020. And that's when, stuff started to get bad. So our first semester, we didn't go to the hospitals. But our second semester that started in January of 2021, we were in the hospitals.
Right.
And none of us were vaccinated. Nobody. We didn't even wear, a special mask. They just gave us, regular blue mask. And I was just this is it?
What was it, KN95 or some shit?
It's the N95 masks. Those are like the nice ones, but nobody on the floor wore those. Yeah. And we had COVID patients on our floor. It was like you know how like it's like a circle and like you have different hallways. One hall was dedicated to COVID patients.
I mean, you got to think about that though. Like they're throwing nurses right on the front line of that shit, and now all of a sudden Biden's turning around and be like, "Oh, you have to be vaccinated." Mm. Oh, but when we were essential and fucking needed, we had to be on the front line and in direct contact with this shit before we had a vaccine. And now that we choose not to work with the vaccine because we haven't been sick this whole fucking time, you're telling us we need to get vaccinated? Mm-hmm. That's not fair. You do not have, and I feel like this goes along with, and excuse me for anybody that I'm going to upset by saying this, it goes along with the human body rights, like women saying it's my body, my right. I feel like that is the same thing that goes along with the vaccine. You don't have the right to tell me what I'm going to put in my motherfucking body. I have that right. No government should be able to tell you or mandate you or make it a law or justify in any way, shape, or form that you have to have something in your body that was not there previously. Like, that's unconstitutional, honestly. Yeah. He's just one step away from being a goddamn dictator. Well, any fucking president in my eyes is one step away from being a dictator. So let me clarify this. I am not a fucking Trump supporter. I am not a fucking Biden supporter. I am not a politics supporter in any way, shape, or form. I am a fucking people supporter. Alright? That is it. I love the people. Everybody else can go fucking suck one, kick rocks, climb a tree, do something else. I don't give a shit. In my opinion, America needs to be single. We need to date around for a little while. Maybe try a democratic autocracy. Who knows? I'm saying words that I don't even fucking know right now.
In terms of it being mandated, I definitely feel like that is a big step. But at the same time, since, I am in the nursing realm or whatnot, I definitely feel like people at the hospital should be vaccinated because, you have to get every other type of vaccine anyway.
I don't know. I agree 100%.
You got to get your flu vaccine. You got to get tested for tuberculosis. You got to have your hepatitis B.
Well, some of these are immunizations, which is a little bit different than a vaccine.
Yeah, but it was required for us to get our flu vaccine. That's why I'm just like, I definitely don't think them requiring nurses to take the COVID vaccine is unfair.
I don't think that they should. So you think they can require them to get it? They should, or it's okay?
My thing is, I wouldn't be upset about it. Because, you're working...
No, you wouldn't be upset about it because we already got vaccinated.
But it's not that. Even if I hated and didn't want to do it, would I really toss away my career as being a nurse just because I don't want to get the shot? And that
is a much better way to look at it.
My thing is, I could see if we were forcing somebody like you to get it.
Well, see, and then it also falls on the lines of, is nursing a career for you, or is it going to be a lifestyle? Because there's nurses that are in this career for the money, which is understandable too. Yeah. That are like, yeah, I'll toss this career for my morals in a second. But then there's some nurses out there that are like, this is a part of my moral standing. Like, I'm here to help,
right?
Regardless of what that may cost to my personal fucking health.
Let's see. I don't know. I just feel like that's when it comes to healthcare, I just feel like it's a little different. Like, and I'm not saying you're bad or you don't deserve to be a nurse if you don't want to get the COVID shot. But being in this field, I don't know. My thing is, I'm not surprised they're requiring it. I am in favor of them requiring it.
I'm 100% not surprised they're requiring it either. But I honestly,
to me, it just makes sense because they're working with people 24/7. Like, they're in their faces. Like, there is no indirect when it comes to nursing. You're directly in their face.
And honestly, even for example, like the whole reason I got the shot, even if it's not doing anything, it makes them feel comfortable to know that.
Yeah.
Because you are in the medical field. So It's like, oh, you're in the medical field, but you don't trust the own shit that you're dishing out. Yeah,
exactly.
That's like yeah, that's
like
not
you're not vaccinated, but you're getting
which is
out
why
vaccine.
I don't go to hospitals in the first place, because you don't go to hospitals to get cured. You go to hospitals to catch a fucking bill. That's what you're going to hospital to do.
Heck yeah.
Cure for a fucking hospital is a goddamn bullet.
Yeah.
What are you agreeing to? What are you agreeing to? You just say
I
yeah.
just realized what you said. No, but it is a business, most definitely.
Yeah, it's not at all what it was fucking originally
be.
designed for. We're gonna open this to help the people. Yeah, but I kind of feel like he should pay me $150 since I slapped some stitches on his fucking leg. I know he was gonna bleed out and all, but I did slap the stitches on. Now he's gonna live, so pay me money.
There was like a TikTok about
hospitals don't heal, they don't cure. What do? They prescribe.
No, there was this TikTok about, like, she was getting out some important information, but I forgot what the main thing of the video was.
She was giving
like,
out some important information.
I saved it. I forgot what she said. It's something about, like, you can get things. Oh, you can, like, itemize something off of your bill, because they were trying to charge her like $40 for a Band-Aid or something.
Oh yeah. You can get all that shit taken off.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was like $40 for a Band-Aid.
Why am I getting charged for that Band-Aid in the first place?
A Band-Aid?
Like, you're charging me for, alright, for example, like when my arm was hanging off. You're already charging me to put the arm back on. We can rebuild him.
Oh.
He'll run faster, jump higher.
They didn't even have to.
But no, they're charging me for petty shit. Like, we wheeled him out of the hospital. That's $100 charge. Really? That 50 feet that you told me you had to wheel me from. You told me I wasn't allowed to walk out because I asked if I was allowed to walk out. I even told the guy, I was like, it's my arm, not my legs. And, I got that look like, don't be an asshole.
Right.
But you're going to charge me? You made me do it.
And then it's weird because it's like, if you were to walk out and like slip or something,
right,
you would have got in trouble.
I was perfectly tired like that. This podcast is raw and uncut, ladies and gentlemen. What you hear is what you get.
Oh, God. And
if you see some stuff too, well, it's probably the shrooms or the acid kicking in. I would suggest you buckle up and get ready for this fucking ride, son. And or daughter. And or they, them.
Oh, jeez. Oh, speaking of
they, them.
The snow.
What the? Oh, snowflakes.
The snow outside, dummy.
Oh, yeah, right. You guys are snowflakes.
I'm not a snowflake. I'm black.
You're what?
I thought a snowflake was a white girl.
That's a snow bunny.
Oh. Okay, close enough.
No, it's not close.
Yes, it is.
Snowflakes are Gen Z because, like, everything is cancel culture now.
I was talking about the snow outside.
And then you brought your color into it. Like, I'm black. I can't be
No,
a snowflake.
I thought you meant...
What would you be? A cold particle?
Who said...
The fuck?
Who describes millennials as snowflakes?
I'm a millennial, first of all. You are not a millennial.
Well, who describes millennials as snowflakes?
Nobody describes millennials as snowflakes. You Gen Zs are described as snowflakes. Millennials, Gen Xs, and... Fuck. There's another important...
Gen Y, Gen Z, Gen W.
No, the Gen X's, the millennials...
And the jackasses.
Fucking boomers, I guess.
I was about to say the baby boomers.
Not the boomers, because that's like fucking the 40s or something.
Okay, so millennials?
Get your phone out. They got a little nifty chart up there. Pull it up.
Well, I don't know what the...
I hate being... I know, we have to have this stuff accurate.
Well,
if there's no accurate, they punch holes in it. It all falls apart. I'm not going to sit here and argue with some guy I don't even fucking know about a podcast like, I'm not a Gen Z, I don't give a fuck what you are, guy.
God, we had a quiz on that in psychology.
Why the fuck would they quiz you on that?
I don't know. But I'm not going to talk shit because that teacher was really nice.
So it sounds like you must have failed and got passed anyway.
I was good at psychology, but I suck at sociology. I don't know why.
I already seen your grades. I was totally kidding, babe.
Huh?
I've seen your grades.
I actually really like psychology, though. I couldn't make
That was probably one of my favorite topics when I went to fucking, what do you call that?
School.
Yeah, that.
Fucking school. What do I put in? Age charts? What is it called? Like, age names?
Be like, just type in,
Generation names, I guess.
Generational fucking...
Names.
Nicknames.
Okay.
No, that's not right. That still ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lot more intelligent than this. I need to stop getting high during these podcasts.
Exactly. You do. Generation. Okay. Generation names. Nobody's talking about baby names. Okay, here it is. Oh my god, that scared me. Jesus. Okay, here it is. Centennials. I'm a centennial.
A what?
It said Gen Z, Gen or centennials born 1996 to 2015.
I mean, centennial. Like bicentennial.
A bison? Oh, like two? What's two? Two centennial? What? What's that? 200?
2 century. 2000.
2000. Oh.
Centennial.
Okay, so it says Gen Z. Yeah. I just said that. Millennial or Gen Y. Oh my god, it just... Okay. Millennials or Gen Y, born 1977, 1995. Gen X. Generation X. Born 1965 to 1976. Baby boomers, 46 to 64. And silent generation, born before 1945.
You're going to have to run that back for me.
Why?
Because I didn't hear you.
Oh my god. Okay, which one?
For the 80s. What are the 80s?
The 80s. Generation X. No. The 80s. I'm confused. Oh no. Millennials are in the 80s. 1977, 1995. I feel like these are really big age gaps.
That is 1977 to 1995?
That's what it's like right here. I feel like that is a
Alright, so
huge...
what's before millennial?
Gen Z? Oh, that's after. Generation X.
Yeah, so I said
Gen
Gen X, yeah.
Your mom, Gen X.
Yeah, so like the Gen X's and shit. I don't even remember what we were looking
I was about
for.
to say, you bashed me to look it up. I don't know why we needed it.
I don't know. It seemed important.
I just feel like those dates are off. And I feel like that's what everybody says. That's why everybody gets in a fight.
Oh, that's what we were talking about. Snowflakes and all that. Like, yeah. You guys are snowflakes. Because y'all, like, promote that cancel culture shit.
I don't promote
I know you don't.
culture.
I know you don't. I'm just saying, like,
unless it's actually needed.
Your people.
Oh, my people.
Oh, don't start that shit.
No, but cancel. No. I get what you're saying.
I'm the commander of the Keller-Eyed Coalition. This is Commander Zach speaking. I'm calling out to my chief, Officer Ty. I need you, sir. What?
He has brown eyes.
He's an honorary blue eye. We already discussed this.
That's cheating.
It's not cheating.
Yes, it is.
Hitler did not have blonde hair or blue eyes.
Oh.
But that motherfucker wanted a whole world full of them.
No, wait. What were we just
I don't
talking
gotta follow
about?
fucking rules. I'm a dictator.
What were we just talking about? I didn't know you were playing Hitler.
No, commander. I'm sorry. I'm a commander of a coalition.
Oh.
I'm not playing Hitler. Ain't nobody playing. This ain't games, brown eyes.
Brown eyes. What were we talking about before then?
We were talking about
make a really
snowflakes.
good point. Oh, cancel culture, yes. It's because a lot of people in your generation did not cancel people that need to be canceled. And I feel like
you give me an
cancel,
example.
I feel like
you give me one good fucking example of who needed to be canceled that should have got canceled.
R. Kelly.
Okay, maybe he should have got canceled. He probably shouldn't have went around pissing on people. And he probably should have gave himself a little plausible deniability. He failed to do that.
And that documentary was crazy. Speaking of,
I don't even want to talk about it.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna piss on you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dave Chappelle, if you're listening, that is probably one of my favorite songs.
I know you're not listening, but when you do hear this one day, because you will hear this.
Everybody who saw that tape should be in jail. In prison. Like, oh yeah. And it's like, that was weird because, like, everybody made such a big deal, like.
Everybody was rushing on to watch him piss on people.
Oh, God. My aunt was watching it. I was like, this is enough. Like.
On a different note, I do want to do one thing real quick for my buddy Ty. I want to go ahead and promote his podcast, Commercial Break. He will be returning shortly to the air, and I hope you guys will catch up before he gets back on there, because we will have him on our show as a guest shortly at some point. We will get with him, and you can see what his content is, what our content is, and we're going to get together and make some new content. We're going to make great content. Content babies. Explicit content, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Giggity, giggity content.
I can't stand you.
You can't stand it all because you're one-legged.
Oh! Because I'm what?
One-legged.
Oh, God, not one-legged. Jesus. Anyway. Oh, but are we going to talk about the snow?
What about the
It
snow?
snowed outside, y'all.
It snowed outside, y'all. This is North Carolina, so it's not, normal.
It's not.
It really ain't, but...
It really isn't. Like,
and you guys overreacted like 2 days before the snow even got here.
yeah, some of you.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to go in your eye.
Was it bad?
Mm-mm. I'm like a little fuzzy. You got it.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but no, fucking y'all was overreacting.
I said
not
that
y'all.
too.
But North Carolina was overreacting.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like those kids, they definitely could have went to school on Friday.
Yeah.
Like no.
They started acting crazy Thursday about it. Like, it's gonna start.
Oh yeah, Thursday.
They're
Yeah.
like, it's gonna start Thursday night, and you ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. I drove to work Friday morning, no issue at all.
Zero.
I was going 65 down 33. Clear blue skies. It didn't start getting cold till like later.
Yeah.
And then they freaked out fucking Weaver. And he's like, bro, you're probably going to want to get out of here at like 1. So I took off early, obviously, as you know, on Friday and got out of there.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking got home, still nothing.
Mm.
Right? Not even worried. It didn't happen. I woke up at 2 in the morning and finally seen snow coming down. Dogs were going ape shit trying to bite it out of the air.
Mm. My dog, on the other hand, Murphy, he does
The
not
Murph?
like it.
Murph's bold.
He does not like it at all.
It's because you fucking carry him everywhere.
It is not because I carry him everywhere.
He's not used to walking in anything.
Oh, that's a lie.
If it's
He
not
does
room temperature, his paws don't like to touch it.
But to be fair, he's like super small, and that was a lot of snow.
He's super small, and I was like, oh, get the fuck. I see little dogs in snow all the time just going ape shit.
I'm not gonna lie, after about like an hour or so, I was like, alright, that's enough. It was a lot. And it's still out there.
It's still out there. Like it's waiting for us. It's still out there.
No,
the
but
vaccines and the snow.
Did you say
They're waiting.
Get more snow this week?
No, my grandfather said that crazy shit. Looked me dead in the eyes.
Dead in the eyes.
Dead in the eyes.
About snow.
It's like, you gotta be lying to me. I was like, shut your mouth. He was like, I swear.
I swear.
That shit was...
I hope not. I need a break. This was enough snow. Even though it wasn't, like, that bad.
No, I agree.
The streets weren't that bad. Everybody was like, we're stuck inside. Like, we're not stuck. We're not stuck.
Ain't nobody.
You can go outside
Yeah,
and drive. You're fine.
Oh, God. Oh, man, the driving is like...
Oh, God. It's bad.
That's a whole different level of just shit cake.
Oh.
Like, you think they can't drive regularly. Tell them a storm's coming. Watch what
happens.
happens.
It's crazy because people be lying like, oh, I can drive. I'm sure you can't because...
I'm 100% you can't.
Everybody's like, oh, I can drive. No. Some of y'all are lying because some of y'all cannot drive.
Some of y'all lying. They're all lying.
But I can... That don't apply to me, though, because I can drive.
I will. You are a pretty good driver.
Huh.
When you drive.
I do drive. You seen me drive plenty of times.
You drove once with me in the car, and that was on the way back from Maryland. And that was at the very end of the fucking trip because I couldn't do it no more.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were already home, but
Yeah.
I drove the cookout.
Yeah. That's right. We had already stopped and got home. Now I forgot all about that.
Shoot, I should have said I drove.
Right, you should have just kept that one.
I told you. I'll drive next time. I got you.
Yeah, when we go to Florida.
Yeah.
By the way, everybody, 24th, 1st, we will be heading down to Miami, and we will be doing a fucking Miami special for the podcast for all 6 of our listeners. So definitely tune in for that. We're going to hit up a couple places. We might do some live reactions for our for my YouTube page, One Love. Check us out there for the live reactions coming in February. For the Miami trip, it's going to be Precious's first time in Florida.
Yep.
It's going to be my first time in Florida. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be my first time going anywhere, actually.
Oh, God.
What?
First time going anywhere?
I've never been out of the state of North Carolina. Any of my friends that know me can tell you that.
We just went to Maryland.
What?
We just went to Maryland.
That was a virtual reality tour.
Virtual reality. I want to do that. Everyone says like really cool, like virtual reality, like little headphones. I meant the.
See, that would be Mikey's fucking realm of bullshit.
What? You don't think it's good?
No. I'm saying I know. I'm sure it is good, but that's like the type of shit like I would have to talk to Mikey about. Like, she wants to do virtual reality. Like, what do I fucking get? Like Oculus Prime Centra, like. I don't know. I was watching them argue and nerd about. Not saying nerd's a bad thing. I'm not computer savvy.
Yeah.
And I'm certainly not computer savvy when it comes to these new gaming builds. Mm-hmm. Like the mods are.
He even knows like the new stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's even though it's the new stuff. That's why I'm not savvy. I'm 30. I don't know any of this shit. Mikey is just. He's kept up with the times. I'm not.
And it's easy for him to adapt.
Well, he's always been into computers, too. He's just been really good with that shit, so. It was just something he got into. I don't do that shit. I got a laptop. I do my little fucking meditation sessions on there, and that's about all you can get out of me.
I mean, you know enough.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I'm not saying I'm fucking completely technology retarded. Can we say that?
Don't look at me and ask that. They're about to cancel you now.
I'm not technology special.
That's worse.
Is it?
You're not just saying you're not tech savvy.
I'm not tech literate.
Okay. That's good.
I can't read technology very well.
No, you can't. Oh my God, isn't like AI like when they make new people? Oh, you don't know because you're not tech savvy.
Oh, no. AI is artificial intelligence, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Does it make new people?
Don't they make, like, people that aren't real? Like robots or something?
Like artificial people?
Yeah.
Like what the name implies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do they do that? What's the point of that?
Well,
like, because there's this girl on Snapchat, and she's like an AI, and I didn't get the point. Like, why are they making these people?
I'm going to tell you what the point of that is. They want an excuse for the world to end and it not be fucking people's fault. It was the robot.
Oh, God.
Like, I didn't mean to make it sentient. Oh, you didn't? Fucking robot gains sentience and fucking walking around like... making plans and shit. They need to stop fucking with that shit and stop trying to make Godbot.
Yeah.
It's
weird.
It's stupid. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. We're playing with fire. You know what happens when you play with fire? You can drown in that shit.
And die.
That's right. Don't play with water, you're gonna get burnt.
Don't play with water?
Yep.
Don't play with water.
I will throw hot candle wax on you. You look at you.
Don't play with water.
Your
It's
reaction
don't play
time
with,
is slow.
It's don't play with fire.
I know it is.
Well, in conclusion, Zach hates the vaccine.
In conclusion, okay,
and
so
I'm
not gonna say this is conclusion just yet. We're not gonna do our
No. I'm saying
closing
like, for
ideas.
I'm talking about for the vaccine topic.
Oh yeah, well, in conclusion to the vaccine topic, I don't think it's necessary. I do think everybody should get it though. Why? So you can move freely about the cabin. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck it, they're just squirting water in your arm.
You have to see. My biggest thing is that I'll lose my fucking card.
Yeah, I know you already lost it once.
Yeah, I did.
Did you get it here? Like, yeah, we got it here, you dumb bitch. What the fuck you think we're fucking asking for the card for?
I was about to say, if we didn't get it from there, would I not be able to get it?
Right, like...
God, that would have been annoying. Jeez.
No, she definitely wouldn't have gave you a card.
Why?
She shouldn't have.
Why?
Not if you didn't get it from there. Then anybody could just go in there and be like, yo, I lost my vaccine card.
No, but they can look in the system and see when I got it.
Yeah, if you didn't get it from there, though.
Oh, my vaccine or the card?
The vaccine itself and the card. If you didn't...
Oh, well, I thought they would be able, if it's like another CVS, I thought they'd just be able to look in my records.
Oh, no, probably not. They're probably exclusive store to store because they're medical.
Dang, that's annoying. Well, I guess anybody can't just pull your medical record.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not like... They shouldn't be able to pull you up at CVS over in Greenville when we got ours over in Washington and be like, yeah, Precious Davis, don't worry. We'll fucking... Here's your new card. Bam, done. Get out of here, you fucking idiot. Don't lose this one.
Gotta take a picture, gotta make a... What is it called? You laminate it.
That shit.
Put it on my key
I was
ring.
actually just thinking about that earlier. Like, me and my mom and my sister were talking on the phone and I was holding it up. And she's like, you vaccinated? Fuck yeah, I'm vaccinated. What do I look like, a tit? Like, I might not want to get the vaccine, but I got it.
Yeah.
Why? I do what I want.
So you wanted to get vaccinated?
Nope.
So you do what you don't want.
I do what I want. I do what I don't want to do what I want.
So what was your actual reasoning?
What you want? Huh?
What was your actual reasoning?
For my grandfather.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
That's adorable. It's very sweet of you.
Well,
See, and that's the thing. Like, I don't know why more people can't just be like that. Like, people are really selfish. They're just thinking about themselves.
I was going to say, because, yeah, nobody is selfless anymore. It's all about me.
Like, you're not going to die.
I want to talk about me. I want to talk about I want to talk about number one. Oh, my, this pie. No, I'm just kidding.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I mean, you're not going to die. And that's not to say people shouldn't be upset about the mandate and stuff. But, I mean, if you get this vaccine, you're not going to die. I just feel like everybody's being a little too conspiracy theory about it. Like, they're gonna put trackers in our arms. Like, if they wanted to track us, they can track half of y'all with your phones and the other half with your watches. So.
Anything I say, they probably know my porn selections, for Christ's sake, honestly.
They know everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
we have social security numbers. Like, they're always going to be able to track us.
I think it was Snowden said, like, me and Tex were talking, me and Austin were talking about it the other day. Like, Snowden's got, it's like, yeah, I got a picture of everybody's dick.
What?
Yeah. Like, I hope I'm in, like, chronological order, and, like, I'm up there at least in the top 10.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm praying. I'm probably not, but, you know what I'm saying? Like...
Are you serious?
Yeah, I would definitely hope I'm in the top 10.
No,
Yeah, they definitely have a picture of my pecker. 100%.
No, they don't.
I'm 100% sure they do.
Wait, who?
CIA.
No, they don't. They're not just keeping records of people's penises.
The fuck they ain't?
Oh, Jesus. What would they have taken a picture of your penis?
It's not when they would have taken a picture of my penis. It's when I would have taken a picture of my penis.
Oh.
Right. And sent it out. And, like, CIA, they got all that shit.
Oh, God.
Or, yeah, he was at the NSA.
Maybe.
Both of them motherfuckers
What's
are up
the
and
NSA?
up good. Huh?
What's the NSA? I know what's the NSA. What is the NSA? What is that for?
It's national security. It's
Frontline? Oh, okay.
Administration, National Security Alliance, National Security Association.
So they look at all the
Fucking
data.
pick one. I don't know. I don't remember what the actual fucking name for. Yeah.
But I'm saying like they look at like
They're
everybody's
in your
phones
business,
and
my
stuff.
business. NSA is a bunch of fucking computers. They're a bunch of Mikeys sitting around on computers looking at dicks all goddamn day.
Oh god. Kind of like that guy was doing in that show we were watching. Clickbait. You remember her brother? He was like saying, "Oh, this picture's safe, this picture's not." Kind of like that. You remember? Of that girl who killed herself? I'm sorry. Do you not remember? Because you like made me watch that whole show. And I actually ended up liking it.
Oh, that was the show
The
with
brother.
the dude from Entourage on it. Yeah, Vince. Clickbait.
Mm-hmm. You remember the girl who killed herself? Because the old woman was like catfishing that man.
Yeah. I remember her catfishing dude, but I'm trying to think which girl killed herself.
The blonde girl.
Okay, yeah.
Her
And they were
brother.
trying to say he was fucking her too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. We have a message. I want to call in. Why would you message the goddamn station and say I want to call in? Thanks, Mom.
Oh,
I'm glad you're listening. We love you.
That's
We appreciate the support.
We do. Fun. It's cute.
No, I love it. I love nothing more than have my family support me.
Yeah.
It's a cool thing.
Yeah.
That's my aunt, Patches. Or is that Bill snoring? That's Bill snoring.
Yeah. I was about to say, are they right by the window?
I was going to say, it sounded like Patches was at the window, like, crying or something. By the way, we're recording in our studio. The studio is actually a studio bedroom, so, yeah. We are around live animals on a regular basis. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to take about a 5-minute intermission before we start the next segment of the show. We are coming up on the red limit here, so bear with us, and we'll be right back in just a little while.
What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to?
Also, quick disclaimer, we do not have the rights or own the rights to this music. This is Zombies' time of the season, so enjoy.